Let's talk about the time Bruce Wayne accepted Alfred's death. During the city of Baynark, Bane killed Alfred. After his death, it affected everyone in the Bat family, including Bruce Wayne, the worst. See, because he had stopped taking care of himself and he focused more on the mission than ever. So much so that he literally lost his entire city to Joker. Joker had taken his fortune, his manor, all of Gotham City, and he bribed every single authority figure in Gotham to turn against everyone. And the only person that could stop him was broken, so Harley Quinn gave him a tea to kind of clear his head. So Batman would end up tripping the fuck out, and in this trip he would see Alfred. In this trip, Alfred would calm down Bruce Wayne and try to discuss what's happening in Gotham. Bruce Wayne would tell Alfred over a cup of tea that Joker has literally taken everything from him in Gotham, and practically any hope of stopping him is gone. But Alfred tells Bruce that he saw something in Joker from the very beginning. The Joker mocks Batman in every single way, whether it be his code, his family, or his relationships. He puts everyone at risk because he knows that Batman will try to save them all, because he knows that Batman is his opposite, and that there's no difference in taking one life or a million lives to him. But there is to Bruce Wayne. He begins to tell Bruce that his entire mission is a child's dream, and this dream of his has a weight, and it's nearly crushed him too many times. Since Alfred's death, it's been crushing him more than ever. Bruce has pushed away the people he cares about the most for the sake of the mission, and it's led him to completely and utterly fail his city. So Alfred smacks some sense into Bruce and tells him that he needs to accept the world that he lives in. He is Batman, and he has to accept what he can control. He needs to accept that he could never save Alfred, and he could never save his parents, but that he can save himself and so many others in Gotham City if he just stands up. But Bruce tells Alfred that he doesn't think he can do it alone. But Alfred tells him to find his family, find his love, and take back his city. Let go of the guilt and let go of him, and be the impossible man who saves all the families on their way home from the theater. But Bruce doesn't want to wake up because he knows if he does, he'll never hear Alfred's voice again, and that he doesn't know if he can do it without him. But Alfred tells Bruce that this is him doing it without him, that he doesn't need Alfred on the other end of a back computer to tell him what he would in any circumstance, telling Bruce to wake up and tell the city who he is. And with that, Bruce rises up as the Batman.